The sheen on the inside, the filling is so beautiful. The candied nuts, I love the like uneven crust coming up around it. Hey everybody, welcome back to season 2 of September Pies. Today is day 29, which means it is my final pie of season 2, because tomorrow on September 30th, we sit down all together and we talk about all the pies that we had, and we talk about our favorites, savory and our favorite sweet, and then maybe what pies we weren't as impressed with. But I have mixed feelings. You know, September Pies is a crazy time for me. I am spending all of my time in the kitchen and on the computer editing the videos with Mike. And so it's crazy that way, but it's also really fun. It's fun for the whole family to always be eating all of these delicious foods together, and I get to learn all these new skills, which is sometimes a little stressful because I'm learning all these new skills, but it's been really a joy and a pleasure. And I'm grateful for all of you for watching and making it possible for me to do that. And I don't know, that's just really nice. Sometimes we talk about the bad things of social media, but it's nice that we can all come together as friends and you guys can watch me bake. So I've been looking forward to the last day of season 2, wondering what pie I will make. You know, you want to go out with a bang a little bit. And something that's also been a surprise to me is to realize I've never made a pumpkin pie. Now, in many parts of the world, you guys don't eat a lot of pumpkin or pumpkin pie, but in the United States, that's definitely the #1 selling pie during the holidays. I mean, Costco, there's like videos of how many pumpkin pies they go through on any given day during the holiday season. And part of why I think I've never made a pumpkin pie in September Pies is because the Costco pumpkin pie is really good and it's really tasty, and I don't know that you can really top it by that far. But I still thought I need to do a pumpkin pie. It's a classic, it's a tradition, it's a mainstay here in the United States. And so I've been looking and scouring the internet for a good recipe, something that would be a little bit different, a little bit more exciting, and maybe challenge me a little bit. And I landed on this caramel pumpkin tart with candied walnuts. For one thing, it's got caramel in it, so delicious. I love the candied walnuts, and I love that the crust is made with walnuts as well. I'm a little nervous, but also excited. I have to make my caramel from scratch. I don't know that I've ever made just straight up caramel from scratch where you're melting your sugar and you're adding cream. I'm a little intimidated, but also if I'm gonna do it, let's do it all the way so we can have a really rich, delicious flavor. Now, the recipe guarantees me that when you make the homemade caramel and you put it with the pumpkin, it adds a depth and complexity. That's delicious. I can't see how they're wrong. I'm excited to try it. So this is the pie that I wanna go out on. I hope that it's as delicious as it sounds. I hope that I'm able to make that caramel without undercooking it or overcooking it. That's the scary part, but I'm gonna try really hard. Wish me luck. So today, on the final day of making pies on September Pie, I'm going to make a pumpkin caramel tart with candied walnuts. Let's do it. I think I overdid it. I think I have to start again. I went too dark. Okay, that didn't work. So I went and watched some videos and I'm gonna try a dry method. I am going to keep her recipe, but just do it without the water because I watched some videos online that make it seem really simple. I was trying to still use their ingredient list, but do her method, but that obviously isn't the way. Tastes like candy. It doesn't taste like caramel. Well,
That looks pretty good.
it didn't work. Okay, that didn't work either. So I have a couple things. I think my burner is having a really hard time going that low. It just kind of, once it goes that low, it goes out. So I'm gonna do it on my electric range, and I'm fully abandoning her recipe for caramel sauce, and I'm going, because everything I watch online, they do not just straight up cream, but they do butter too. And I don't know. I'm gonna abandon hers. I had to go to the store to get more whipping cream, and I'm going to try again on the stove and see if we can't get this thing. It works! I'm so excited! I love it! Third time's a charm. Okay, back to making the pie. It's done. And as you know, it took me 3 tries to make caramel. But I think really, I don't know if I said it, I know I've said it off camera, but my burner is so awesome because it gets so hot. But when it goes too low, it just goes out. And so I couldn't go really low on it. And I think the magic trick was just going over on the stove. And this pie is beautiful, just beautiful. Like the sheen on the inside, the filling is so beautiful. The candied nuts, I love the like uneven crust coming up around it. It's so pretty.
It looks real good.
So very
This
excited.
is gonna be good. Good way to end it. Let's see. Oh,
It smells so good.
looks pretty good.
Look at how cleanly that cut too.
Wow.
That looks really good. Is it the caramel on top?
No, that's just the caramel is mixed with the pumpkin,
Dang.
and then it's the candied.
That
walnuts
looks
on
really
top.
good on top. I love walnuts. Best pumpkin pie ever. Literally. It's very like soft, smooth, creamy, kind of like buttery. And then the crystallized walnuts, like candy, like
Oh, yeah.
you know, like those crystal candy. It's almost like that, except better because
Okay.
it's not sweet. Super good.
Mmm.
And the pumpkin flavor isn't overwhelming like most pumpkin pies.
Oh, so
Or like sometimes the pumpkin flavor isn't even that good, but this is really good.
okay. Nice.
They all come out so pretty too. What a pretty pie.
That is very good.
I can hear that crunchy.
Yeah, it is very crunchy. It's like a candy, like Pearl said. And it's just a really good pumpkin pie. Like, yeah, the flavor isn't too much. It's little. It's not as pumpkin-y as most pumpkin pies because you can definitely taste that caramel that you put in afterwards. But yeah, very good. I like it.
It's really good. The pumpkin taste is really good, but the walnuts, or whatever you call these things, are really good too. They add a crunch to it, which feels good in your mouth. Like, yeah.
That's so good. Yeah, like Pearl said, the pumpkin, or was that Peter? I think the
they both
pumpkin
said it.
isn't overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's a really nice texture. Like Pearl said, it's just like
What do you
melts in your mouth almost.
What do you think of the crust?
The crust tastes more like walnuts
It
than
is-
the actual walnut.
Yeah, it's a walnut crust.
Dang.
Oh yeah.
I was surprised.
And the walnuts, they're like candy, literally.
That's really
They're candy
good.
walnuts.
Because like, are they like foamy? They're also like foamy on the inside. Like they expanded.
Yeah, I don't know why they're.
And then like the moment you crunch on it, it just like kind of disintegrates almost, but like it has a hard outside.
That whole fork went in.
Cookies, yeah.
Just like a cookie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yummy. Thank you. The last pie.
The last try of the last pie of season 2.
Mmm. Those are really crunchy. You can hear it. Mmm. That caramel mixed with the pumpkin. It's really good. They're perfect together. It was just a nice taste. Really nice. This is what pumpkin pie always tastes like.
Well, if I always make this pie, it will.
You should, man, because this is really good. Yeah, it's nice to have the mix of textures with it. They don't normally get with pumpkin pie. It was good. Really good.
I think it's so beautiful too. It's like a little work of art. So this is the most I've tried of a pie. This size of a bite.
This is worth it.
So good. The candied walnuts, Because you do, it's like crystallized sugar, the crunch, then the walnut inside, and then the pumpkin. It's perfect. It's buttery, like Pearl said. It's not like you're thinking, I don't know if anybody would eat this and be like, oh, this tastes like caramel. The caramel just like enhances the flavor of everything and makes it so rich and so delicious.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful pie.
Well,
try the edge. What do you think
also,
of the actual crust?
I think what also I like about it is a lot of times pumpkin pie, the frosting can kind of, or frosting, crust can get like soggy almost. This like holds, it's crispy because it's
nuts.
It's
and
nut.
flour.
But it doesn't let the moisture get through.
Yeah, in pumpkin pie, you're right. It's just kind of, it's very moist.
Yeah,
kind of
kind of
dense,
soggy.
Kind of soggy.
This is not.
Woo-wee! Make it.
Yummy.
It's amazing. Look at that. The color. Oh, everything about it. So delicious. That pie made me happy.
That made me happy too because it was super good.
I wanted something that challenged me, that surprised me, that was exciting, and for me, that hit the spot. It was
It was a
really
challenge.
good. It was
That
very
caramel was
challenging
tough.
for me. I'm sure some of you who know how to make a caramel at home are like,
What are you
don't. I could feel you. I could feel you. Your presence as I was failing.
Right.
But thankfully, I figured it out, and then kind of did the process again for the nuts on the top. If you're wondering why it was such a weird shot, it was because my tripod failed.
Well, the thing that we used to do like the straight down shots,
Just like broke.
it's a little bit flimsy. Just say that. Anyways.
So, and I had an injury, and look, I got that burn from the sugar.
Oh man.
I got a burn and a cut.
But the cut was actually from dinner even.
Yeah.
So
But it's all done. It was a great month. I learned a lot. Have to process. So come back tomorrow, and everybody will tell you their favorite pies. And maybe by then I'll process a little bit and think about it. But I'm excited. I am grateful for all of that, but I'm also excited to, like I said in the other video, unpack the rest of the boxes in the house and hang up some pictures and do some stuff like that I haven't been able to do. Because we really like moved into this house. We had like a week and a half, and then I had to start baking pies. So I need some time to like move in the rest of the way and decorate the house. So if you like that, stick around because we're gonna do that. But if you want to hear about our thoughts on all the pies this season, come back tomorrow. So
see you then.
thanks. Bye.
Bye.